everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in today's video we will learn how to enroll user in Zenler course for Shopify Purchase. So here let's say that you are an online educator and you provide online courses and you are using Shopify as an e-commerce platform to sell out those courses. So now whenever a course is purchased from your Shopify store, then automatically by using the details of that customer, you wish to enroll that customer to a specific course. So now how I will be doing this? For that I need to build an integration between these two applications, for which I will be using Pabbly Connect, and where my trigger application will be Shopify and my action application will be Zenler. So to learn how I set up this integration, follow me through the screen.
So in this video, we will learn that how you can enroll user in Zenler for Shopify Purchase. So here, let's suppose that you have created some course in Zenler and you are using Shopify as a platform to sell that course. So you want whenever a customer purchase on your Shopify store, you want to enroll that very same customer into your Zenler course as well. So to learn how we set up this automation, for that, we will sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you are a new user, you can click on the sign up for free button, and at the time of account creation, you will get 100 tasks for free. So as an existing user, I will click on sign in. This is the all applications page by Pabbly. So we will go to Pabbly Connect and click on access now to reach our dashboard. And now I have arrived on the dashboard, and to create a new workflow, you need to click on this create workflow button on the right hand side. And in this dialog box appearing, you need to give your workflow a name. So I have named it as enroll user in Zenler for Shopify Purchase, and now I will click on create. So as I did that, now I have arrived on a very important window which consists of trigger and actions. So trigger and actions are basically those two most important concepts of Pabbly Connect on which this entire automation will depend. So the trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So basically the action is the response of your trigger application. You can only have one trigger in the automation, but you can have multiple actions. So moving on to a trigger window over here, as the title suggests, that is to enroll user in Zenler for Shopify Purchase. So as my trigger application, I will be searching over here for Shopify, and here it is. I have selected the trigger application, and now as my trigger event, I will be selecting as order payment. So this trigger will start working whenever a new purchase will be made or order will be initiated. So I'm selecting it. So I have selected the trigger application as Shopify and the trigger event as order payment. Now moving forward, over here you can see a webhook URL is given to us, and along with that a help desk is also given. So read this carefully because this will help you to connect your Shopify account with Pabbly Connect. So now I will take you to my Shopify account. Over here we need to go to settings, and in settings we need to go to notifications, and here in notifications you will find webhooks. So these are some existing webhooks that were created before, but to create a new webhook you need to click on this create webhook button. And over here in this add webhook you need to select the event, format, URL and a webhook API version. So moving to the event, I will click on this list, and as we have selected in our trigger event, over here we will be searching for order payment, and here it is. After that, moving to the format, that will be JSON only. Over here we need to mention the webhook URL. So we will simply go back to Pabbly Connect and we will copy the webhook URL, and I will paste it over here. It is done. Moving to the webhook API version, that will be the latest one. So I will now click on save. So now you can see that the webhook is saved successfully. So I will just close this, and now I will take you to my online store. So now you can see in catalog, these are the products in my Shopify store, and I wish to purchase this course that is by the name of PHP course for beginners. So I will simply click on this product. And now over here, as I want to buy this product, so I will simply click on buy it now. So over here in my store, I need to fill in these details for a smooth checkout. You can see that the price of this course is 100 rupees and the quantity of course is 1. So moving forward with the details, I have filled in the details. The email goes as userdemo@pabblytudes.com along with a dummy billing address. So over here the first name is demo and the last name is user. Now I need to make a payment, so I will click on this continue to payment button, and as I did that, so over here you can see that the contact details are mentioned along with the billing details. Moving to the payment part, so over here I will be making a dummy payment. So let me fill in the dummy details over here. The card number will be 1 and the name on the card will be Bogus Gateway. Moving to the expiration date, that will be 10/23 and a dummy security code, that is 111. And now I will click on pay now to place this order. So here in Pabbly Connect, we have received the response. So let us check it. Over here, you can see at what time it was updated at. Scrolling down, you can see the product name, that is PHP course for beginners, and along with the details of the customer and the billing address. So that means over here, the response of the new order that was placed is successfully captured over here in Pabbly Connect. So that means the first step of our automation is successfully done. That was to connect Shopify with Pabbly Connect. So now whenever an order will be placed in a Shopify store, then this trigger will instantly capture the new incoming data and this workflow will start working in real time. So now moving further, so now if you would have noticed that in my Shopify store, there are some other products as well. So now whenever a new order will be placed for any of the products, so over here Pabbly Connect will capture the response. I only want to run this automation in that case whenever order will be placed for this particular product, that is PHP course for beginners. So what I will do is I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and now over here I need to mention it somewhere that only the orders that will be made for this particular product, that is PHP course for beginners, only those customers' details should go ahead in this automation. So now what I will do is in my action step, I will be adding a filter over here. So basically filter means that over here I will be adding a condition that this automation should only run ahead with the details of those customers who have purchased the product, that is PHP course for beginners. So now in select label over here, I will click on this drop down, and now from the response that we have received from Shopify, I will be selecting the product name, and over here we have got a product name that is by the name of PHP course for beginners, and the filter type will be equal to, and over here in value, I will enter the same course name, that is PHP course for beginners. So over here, I have set this condition that this workflow should only run when the select label will be equal to the value, that is PHP course for beginners. So now I will click on save and send test request to see the response. If the response comes like success or true, that means this automation will run ahead. Or if it comes as false or a failure, then this automation will not proceed further. So let us click on save and send test request to see the response. Over here, you can see that the status is success and the message's condition is true. So moving further, I will click on this add action step. Our objective was to enroll the customer in a course in Zenler. So over here, I will search for Zenler. Here it is. Now in the action event, that will be to enroll user to a course. That means over here, we can enroll a new or existing user to a course. So I'm selecting it as my action event. And as I did that, so over here, I need to establish a connection between Zenler and Pabbly Connect. So I will simply click on connect. And now if you have an existing connection, you can go with the same, or you can simply add a new connection. So over here, it is asking for an API key and a school name or account name. I will take you to my Zenler account over here. Now we will click on our profile button and we will go to settings. And now in settings, we will scroll down, and in developers, we will find the API key. So you can see that the API key is given over here. This is the existing API key, but if you want to reset the API key, you can simply click on this button. And now I will go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here in the API key section. So now for school or account name, we will again go back to Zenler, and over here in this URL, after the HTTPS and before this dot, this is our school name or account name. So I will simply copy it and paste it over here in Pabbly Connect, and now I will click on save. So you can see that Zenler and Pabbly Connect are successfully connected. So over here in the course ID, we need to select a course. So as I will click on this drop down, you can see that these are some courses that are existing in my Zenler account. So going back to Zenler, you can see that these are the courses already created over here. So now over here in this drop down, I will be selecting the course as PHP course for beginners over here. So I've selected it. So now moving to the course plan ID. So it is most likely possible that for a single course, you might have created multiple course plans or multiple pricing plans. So using which particular plan you want to enroll the user in this course. So we have to enter the plan ID of that particular pricing plan. Now to get plan ID, we will go to our Zenler account and we will be selecting a course. And then after selecting the course, we will go to pricing. And over here in pricing, you will see the list of all the pricing you would have created. Right now for this particular course, I have created only one pricing plan, that is for free. So now I will open this in edit mode. And here in the URL, you will find the plan ID that will be given after pricing and before edit. So I will just copy it and go back to Pabbly Connect and paste the plan ID over here. So as I did that, moving to the email address, first name and last name. So instead of entering these details manually, I will map these details. So basically mapping is to insert the data from previous step. So as we have received the response from Shopify over here, I will search for the email address and here it is. So I've mapped it successfully. Moving to the first name, I will again map it from the response we have received. So I will search for first name and here it is by the name of demo. Moving to the last name, I will again map it from the response received. So searching here for last name and here it is and I have mapped it. So why I have used mapping over here? Because whatever the details you will map in these fields, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. So I will just simply click on save and send test request to see the response. So over here you can see that we have received the response and the user is successfully enrolled to the course. So now I will take you to my Zenler account and here in this PHP course for beginners, we will go to students and over here you can see that demo user is successfully enrolled over here in Zenler for the course PHP course for beginners. So you can see the name that is demo user along with the email ID that is userdemo@pablitudes.com. So that means this customer is successfully enrolled in a course in Zenler that is PHP course for beginners.
Not just these applications, you can integrate a lot more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you have any doubts regarding Pabbly, reach us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can visit us at forum.pabbly.com. If you have any pricing related query, you can visit this link. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleagues and do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.